Alright guys, here we go. This is going to be a businessman's haircut. It's you can call it a lot of different things. A scissor cut, using clippers. I'm trying to show you guys as many different techniques in this haircut as I possibly can. It's kind of a long video, I apologize for that, but I didn't want to skip through a lot of stuff. I wanted y'all to be able to see the different techniques that I use. You can do this right here with clipper-over-comb, shear-over-comb. I'm choosing to do it with a number 6 guard, the wall premium guards. There's a lot of ways you can do this right here. This is just the fastest for me. Again, I'm going to come back and taper that neckline down to, I believe it's a number 4. Just touching the edges with a 1.5 at some point. Again, there's a million ways to skin this cat. This is just the way I chose to do this particular haircut. I've been cutting this guy's hair for quite a while, 3 or 4 years now. Right here, I'm just touching the edges with a number 6, just getting it off his ear. Listen guys, again, there's a million ways to skin this cat. A million ways. I'm not saying you have to do it this way. This is just a way I found that's easier for me. I show y'all most of one side, and as you see right here, I speed up the other side. Listen guys, it's the same steps over and I mean, whatever you do to this side, you have to do the other side. Just remember that. It's not difficult to, you see it on this side. I don't have to show it to you on both sides and make this a super long video. So I'm just taking my trimmer. You'll see me come back several times. When the hair is grown out like this, this guy waits an extremely long time between haircuts. When the hair's in, he's going to end up shaving, but I was doing this part mainly for the video. He's going to shave that beard off and keep the goatee, but I don't like to put the line across the sideburns and make it look, my client look silly until they get home to shave. So I usually don't unless they ask me directly to. This is my rough edge around the ear line, just kind of lets me know where to taper the hairline at. Again, this guy, he waits a super long time, so it's kind of hard to get precise the first time. So you'll see me come back a couple times and hit different things. Right here is a little technique I like to use sometimes, and I'm doing this just to show you guys. It's a little clipper-over-comb, just to kind of taper that ear a little bit, right there at the ear. I'm not going to take bulk off with those trimmers, but it's just right there around the ear. Clean the hair out of your client's ears too, guys. They'll thank you for this. And I always do the C cup. I'm not trying to give him an edge or anything like that. I'm just cleaning it up. And you can see right there how the side starts to taper. It looks like I'm taking a lot off, but I'm right at the hairline, and it looks white because he goes so long between haircuts. And again, this is just a rough draft. I'm going to come back and clean all that up again. but mainly I'm doing this so I can see where to do my taper at. And it's not like a taper like y'all are thinking. Basically a taper is shorter to longer. I know everybody calls the temple tapers and stuff like that, but old school taper is basically I'm gonna taper the edges just to make this look like a tidier haircut. I mean, I don't like to leave you can see the ledge there. I don't like to leave the bulk at the bottom, so I mean it just looks unfinished to me. I believe this is a number 4, and you can see how it's taken that little edge off, right? I mean, that's exactly what I wanted to do. And this is a 5, I believe. Just working up into that 6. Notice the flicking motion, the blending it right out. We're not causing lines or anything like that. At least trying not to. For the purposes of this video, I think this is a 3. You don't really have to do this. I do this just for you guys that aren't comfortable. Normally I'd have went to a number 1 and just flick that little edge off. Excuse me, a 1.5, and just flick that little edge off with a flicking motion, and I'd have been done. But I'm doing most of this just for the purposes of this video. And you can see how much better that looks without that heavy ledge down there at the bottom. And this is where I'm coming back and just tidying up my edge, making sure it's good. I'm gonna let my client's hair, you really want to saturate the hair really well before you start cutting with scissors or shears or whatever you want to call them. Now what I do here is I have a guide at the bottom, and I go straight up the head. Obviously it's gonna, actually I'm coming out just a little bit, but as you pick up a new section going up the head, you're gonna see where you stop cutting, and you want to pull those hairs straight out from the head. You don't want them over directed in any way. You want them pulled straight out from the head and then cut them. Right here is where I'm just coming back, and you can see where I just cut, and I'm just cross-checking my work with my shears. And as this video goes, y'all check out how there's only one moving blade when I'm using my shears. I know it looks like I'm using both blades, but if you watch the steel blade on my comb, it stays still with the comb. As it goes up, the only thing that's moving back and forth is the cutting blade. And we're just working our way up the head. While y'all are watching this, if y'all have any questions, man, get in the comments. Let me know what you know, if I can explain something better. Future videos, if there's certain things you want to see. I'm gonna say, Nick, you was in one of my last videos. You was asking for bangs. You're gonna see it on this haircut. I did this specifically for you. You asked to see how I cut bangs and hang out to the end, man. You're gonna see it in this video. I think it's important to point out, as you see me coming back with Shear-over-comb, I think it's important that I want you guys to realize that what I'm doing right here is I'm cross-checking. I'm making sure my cut is right. Doing a little bit of fine tuning. I like to fine tune my cuts with Shear-over-comb. You'll see me do it even with like temple tapers, and I'll pull those shears out and fine tune them. It's just easier. It cuts more precisely, in my opinion, and it lets me do exactly what I want to do with it. And you can see the cut starting to come together there. Again, y'all, I know this is a kind of a long video, and I apologize for that, but I just wanted y'all to be able to see exactly how I do these kind of cuts, how, you know, step by step. I didn't want to rush through any of it that I didn't have to. You know, if it's, I'm showing you this side right here, you know, that's one technique, and I think I'm fixing to pick my clippers up and show you another technique, but that's just the way I taper that edge right around the ear. Again, a lot of this that I'm doing with multiple techniques, just so y'all can see the different ways to do it. It's mostly for this video, and I just wanted to do it because I wanted y'all to realize that you can do it either way. Whatever works for you. Yeah, I pull my trimmers out, and I must have seen something that I just wanted to touch up a little bit. And we're just working our way up the head now. Still on the same side, I just turned him toward the camera. Again, guys, if y'all have any questions on why I do certain things or how I do certain things, feel free to ask me in the comments. Let me know. I answer every single comment that I receive myself personally. Y'all getting this information to you guys is why I'm doing this. So ask away. Let me know. Also, let me know if there's any videos, any certain haircuts you want to see, any questions you have, any vlog topics that you might have. I'm here to serve you guys, so let me know what y'all need to see and what y'all want to see. Also, this coming weekend, I believe, let me look at the calendar. It is the weekend of June 1st and 2nd. I'm going to the Orlando premiere. I'm taking my camera. I'm going to do some vlog from the premiere. I've never been to a hair show. I know that's weird for me to say, but 12 years never been to a hair show. This is my first one. I'm excited to go and see what's going on. So y'all stay tuned for the vlog. Okay, right here, I want you to notice how far back on the head that I go with that. I'm leaving the bangs out. I do not want to cut the bangs here because of the way the head slopes down. If I pull them up and cut them right now, it's not going to work out. I don't like to do it. I guess you can do it, but it's never worked really well for me. So I go back to where the front of the head curves down, where I go back to where it starts where it stops curving, and it's the top of your head. And then you'll see me come back later and how I deal with the bangs. See right there how far I went back, and I'm cutting the hair on the top of his head, not his bangs at that point. It's unfortunate. I don't know what happened at the end of this video, but I lost where I showed y'all the entire cut. But I mean, you see the cut and how it looks as we're going through it. I mean, you can see right here. Again, I'm just tapering right around that ear. It's little things like this that's going to set you apart, man. Y'all have to take the time to do this. It's important. I really like Shear-over-comb. I do it a lot. On all my haircuts, but I feel like that's my fine tuner, how I fine tune and get these haircuts exactly the way I want them, is Shear-over-comb. Right here, I'm just coming back to cross check, just making sure I don't have any high points. It's important, guys. I can't stress this enough. Hear me. Cross-check your haircuts. Always, always, always cross-check your haircuts. Did you hear me? I'm gonna say it again. Cross-check your haircuts. You will stand apart from other barbers for doing it. Take that extra couple minutes and cross-check your haircuts. One more time, last time. Say it with me. cross-check your haircuts. Alright, I'm not going to harp on you. I lied one more time. Cross-check your haircuts. I'm sorry you can't see this. You'll get to see it in a minute. I'm still not really cutting his bangs there. I'm going straight out from where I cut before. You're gonna see me come back and deal with the bangs right here. I want you guys to realize on these bangs, if you comb them down and cut it, you know, straight across, man, you'll see me do it and I'm gonna point it out. But lift those bangs up and cut that point off and make sure it blends into the haircut so the bangs don't look so heavy. We're fixing to do it right here. I'm coming through and I'm cutting the bang straight across. Alright, now right here, you have length at the bottom of my finger. You can cut that point off and not take length off the bangs. The very front by my fingernail, if you see the shortest piece there, that's the length. Don't cut it shorter than that. But you see me, I cut it that point off, and now I'm just making sure it blends into the rest of the haircut. That's how I deal with bangs. And then I'll come to this side and do the same thing. As you see me doing these little shear-over-comb, it's just little tidy up pieces. I'm always looking at my haircuts as I walk around them, different angles, stuff like that. You see these points right here, I can cut that off. I see some weight right here by the temple that I'm going to take out. I'm sure I'm going to take it out. I hope I take it out. This is getting toward the end of this video, guys. If y'all like it, please hit the thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. If there's anything I can answer for you guys, yep, I'm coming back to take it right now. Ooh, it's starting to worry me. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate y'all. Sorry I didn't get to show you the whole haircut, but you get to see it throughout the haircut. Y'all take care. See y'all next time. I appreciate you watching.